This right here looks like this may be the obsidian. Oh, very nice. Look how cute. This is so pretty. Let's get it, baby. What's up, guys? This is Cody and welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. How's everybody doing today? Today I am doing fine. Guess what day it is? It's update day. Alpha 62 is officially dropped in the experimental branch. However, doesn't seem like there's really any update notes that I can tell. But there are quite a few things, kind of game-changing, if you will, about this update in Alpha 62. Specifically, let's just look at this. I've actually found some of the silicon ore. And look at this. So when you, so there's a couple, all right, let's just start out from scratch. Okay. So he's changed the way you harvest some of the medicinal herbs and even the fibers in the game. So it's no longer these random plants like we used to have, right? Well, it is kind of random, if you will, but I don't like this right here. This is medical herbs. And when you press E, it's very much like Ark was or is when you go to harvest things. So those are your medicinal herbs. And the new animation to harvest and things is actually really cool. Very, very cool. And this right here is going to be your fibers. These little branches that looks like this right here. Very nice indeed, baby. I really like that. I enjoy it. Kind of at first when I was playing with this last night, I was like, man, I don't know if I like this. But, it's because it's different. It's definitely different. But I think I do like it. But it's very easy to miss for sure. Especially if you're not used to seeing it, but very, very easy to miss. Like this, if you wasn't really paying attention, dude, you would walk past this like nobody's business. You see, look at this. This just blends in so well with the other shrubbery. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely perfect the way it blends in. I wonder what it looks like in the summertime, because right now, obviously, we're in the fall here. So there's some new additional ores in the game, specifically silicon, like we just seen here. There is lithium, and then there's also obsidian. So here's what I have found out. Like I said, there is no patch notes that I know of. If you press the map button, you now have regions that you can cut on and off with the map. And these regions, when you hover over them, tell you what you're going to get specifically in the ore. And it tells you what the chance of you getting it. So like over here in region 3, you have a high chance to get iron, a moderate chance to get silicon, and then obviously very low for copper and potassium. Over here at Ore-tastic is where I've actually got all the silicon that I've been able to get, or that I have right now. And let's see, if you go over here in region 8, you have iron, copper, zinc, potassium. 6 is going to be where you're going to get some lithium at, right? And one thing I have not been able to get is the lithium. Nor have I been able to get the third type of ore. So region 2, and I think lithium looks like it. Region 6 so far. Okay, and then region 11. Looks like there are only 2 regions that I've seen thus far. So the 3 new ores in the game is silicon, lithium, and obsidian that I've found. Unless there's anything down in the caves that I do not know. I have not been down in the caves, and I'm not going down in the caves in this episode. So around the entire base of the mountain, there is a chance for you to get obsidian, right? So region 14, 4, 16, 9. Yep, so 9, 16, 14, and 15. So 15 actually has a really high chance. I said 14, didn't I? Region 4. Yeah. Well, I think what we're going to do is there's a new thing in the game called an electrical bench, and we're going to take a look at that, and then we're going to go over and take a look to see what the obsidian and the lithium in the game looks like now. Like I said, you just saw what the new fiber, the new fiber and the new medicinal herb plants look like. And then obviously the new harvesting animation, which is really, really cool. I like it. It's very Ark-ish, if you will. But I do like it for sure. So like I said, there is the new regions He's cut out regions in the map that indicates what your minerals that you're going to get. So lithium over here in region 11, and then region 6. What are we closest to? Region 6. I come playing around. There's a lot of rocks over here, by the way. I come playing around a little bit last night, taking a look at a lot of this stuff, and I just couldn't really find anything other than the silicon that you see here. And you can see like how different this actually looks, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. So the electrical bench is the new additional crafting bench in the game. Let's go ahead and make that. It takes 850 power and 150 mass, 10 scrap, 12 electrical components, and 12 what was these things? Boards. Yeah, they're very nice indeed, baby. Let's go ahead and make that baby. Where are we going to put this, by the way? I think we're going to put it right here, over here in this little bit of a corner. And we'll go ahead and close the door because we're not going to let the air out. We wasn't raised in a barn, but we'll open up a window. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, baby. We always do it. So let's keep. We're going to see what this thing actually looks like. Haven't seen this thing at all. Just what I've been playing around with in the game. So, oh, by the way, I've actually had an attack. So let's just, booyah. Oh, another thing that I've noticed. A couple of things have been moved from the regular workbench over to the electrical workbench. And this is what your electrical workbench looks like. Stupid rain. And this is what can be crafted in the workbench or the electrical bench. So these are the things that have been moved to the electrical workbench from the workbench, which is your battery, your circuit boards, your vehicle jump kit, your vehicle battery, your flashlight, and then obviously your breaching charge, which is really, really cool. So the breaching charge was traditionally in, well, it was, I want to say, was it in here? Or was it over there? I don't remember now. Anyways, it was right here in the lathe this last for a while. Man, this is crazy. So it looks like, I don't remember what the battery recipe was. This doesn't look like it's changed. This doesn't look like it has changed. I don't think that has, and I don't think that has. These are the new crafting recipes. The capacitors and the semiconductors. Oh, so he's definitely changed the circuit board recipe for sure, because it used to be copper, electrical components, and scrap? Is that what it was? I don't even remember now. Holy mess. All right, anyway, so it takes 2 semiconductors and 2 capacitors. And to make a capacitor is 3 refined lithium and 1 pearl. I wonder how many this actually takes. We're going to have to take a look at that. And then right here is refined silicon and then refined obsidian. So we need to get both of these things in our life to kind of see. I'm assuming it's going to be 1 per, but I just want to know for, you know, for shits and giggles, right? Let's go ahead and get crafted up some of this stuff while we're here. All right, I think it's pretty early in the morning. We're going to go ahead and top off our dude. And that should be good enough for right now. And then we're going to go up and go get some obsidian. Oh, by the way, there's no way that you can harvest any of the new ores in the mining drill as of yet. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but right now it doesn't look like that you can do these in the mining drill. Alrighty then, this right here looks like this may be the obsidian. Oh, very nice. Look how cute, this is so pretty. Let's get it, baby. So this is going to be the new obsidian, obviously. It looks like a big old block of coal. All right, so I probably should get a couple more of these things. And we are right here in region 16 because it is a high chance for us to get the obsidian. So I definitely would probably, depending on where you are, I think there's another chance. See, there's a moderate chance here in region 9. I think region 15 was also a high chance. So if you're over here like our other base, right here, baby, there's a high chance. So I'm going to stick around in region 5 and get a couple more things of obsidian. Now the lithium is a totally different story. I'm probably going to get I don't know what I'm looking for. See, we've got one which gave us 4. You see, you just saw the new animation for harvesting with your hands, which is really cute. Very nice. Ooh, I take the crate. The only thing about this is where we're at. I'm not really used to even seeing a whole lot of ore, I guess because I never really ever pay attention when I'm crossing through here. Because usually when I'm up this way, I'm hunting for, what do you call those things? Cougars, that's right. Hunting for the cougars. Yeah. All right, guys, so it looks like we have found some lithium here. This is what the lithium looks like out in the wild. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, baby. Let's see how many we get. I at least want to try to get at least a couple of these lithium ores. Raw ores, that is. I didn't think we was going to be able to come across these that quick, but man, it's pretty quick. We're actually right here on the map in this little cluster in Region 6. But it says Region 6 is which is closest to our base is probably going to be our best bet. You know, obviously you can look on the map and see where everything is. I really like the fact that he's added that in to see what your chances would be for getting some of those ores. Is that something over here? I don't feel like fooling with these guys, so I'm really out here just for the ore, baby. That's iron. Oh, there's a lock crate here. Of course, there's going to be a lock crate when I don't have a lock key or a lock pick. Rather, is there anything out here? Lithium. I need at least one more piece of lithium, please. It's getting nighttime. I don't really feel like being out in the dark. I'm very scared of the dark. Please. I'm being chased by a bear. Where did we come from, by the way? I think we came from over this area. Yeah. Oh, just one more piece of lithium, baby, and I would be happy. All right, guys. So there's something else I just found out here. So with the changes on with the plants and the harvesting of the medicinal herbs and the fibers, there's also been a change to the recipe for the biofuel when it comes to the medicinal herbs. If you remember in previous patches or previous updates, it was only 4 medicinal herbs per biofuel. Now it is 12. And likewise, the cordage and the fuel bricks have changed as well too. So, and also the fire starter kits, that looks like that has changed. So for 1 piece of cordage instead of 2 pieces of fiber, it is now 14 pieces of fiber. For the fire starter kit, I don't remember how many of this was. I think it was only 2 pieces of fiber too. Now it's 15. I could be mistaken on that, but that has changed. And the fuel bricks, my friends, instead of 10 pieces of fiber, it is 65 pieces of fiber. 65 pieces of fiber for a freaking fuel brick. That is absolutely crazy sauce. Now, here's the question. If he's changed the recipe for the fuel brick, has he made it to where the fuel brick lasts longer then? I don't know. Because surely that should be a thing, right? I mean, in my opinion, it would be. And what about the fuel? Shouldn't the fuel last longer too? Or is it just all in all a lot easier for us to harvest and to identify those two? Ooh, there's a moose. Nope, it's update day. Can't mess with them. Or is it all in all just easier to harvest the medicinal herbs and the fibers? I would like to think that, see, this is medicinal right here. And then the fiber is, I think the fiber's over here, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to come over here and take a look at it. But while we're out in this morning time, we're going to run over and see what the, not the lithium, but the silicon looks like out in the wild. See, this right here is fiber. So how many fiber did we get? We get 3 medicinal herbs. And we got 5 pieces of fiber. Now, is that a thing always? Do you always get 3 and 5? We're going to find out for sure. Oh, we're going to get this crate. Oh, there's crates all over the place, baby. I want some silicon. I've already got plenty of silicon, but I'm just trying to show you guys what the silicon looks like out in the wild. Out in the wild, like it's some kind of plant. Yeah, like some kind of plant or animal or something like that. I think my best of luck has been right here on these rocks and obviously on Ortastic, which, you know, it's Ortastic for a reason. It's because you have a lot of different chances for getting different types of ore. And we're just going to run up here real quick and take a look to see if we have any lithium and what it not lithium, but silicon and what it looks like out and about. I think that's actually some silicon right up here. Yes, this is what silicon looks like in its ore form out in the world. Absolutely, baby. All right, guys, we're back, and let's see what we can craft in the, at least take a look at these two new things that we have. So I think we have everything necessary. Oh, this electrical bench looks really good, doesn't it? Let's just go ahead and throw... All right, we need a pearl here. So let's go ahead and craft... So we need to get... Let's go get a pearl real quick, because I really don't want to run back and forth. One pearl, baby. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 1 per crafting recipe. And it looks like the biggest change here. So, yeah. What is that? Refined lithium. I don't have enough lithium. So we're only going to be able to make 1, and then we can make one of these right here. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a 1 thing. Because I want to say this was copper, pearls, and then these electrical components, right? Yeah, so it's a 1 per. And then this right here is obviously going to be a 1 per. But we're going to make 3 of these things. Yeah, it's a 1 per. So, yeah, so I don't have any lithium. I didn't find any more lithium. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 1 per recipe as well. But yeah, guys, you guys have pretty much seen it. So there's been a changing in craft. There's been a change in some of the crafting recipes, specifically the electric circuit boards. These all look to be the same. We have 2 additional crafter things that you can craft: the capacitors and the semiconductors, which is used to make the circuit boards. There is a different animation for harvesting things with your hands out in the world. And so the fiber has completely changed, and I've harvested a couple other fiber plants. Hey, guy, how are you? It looks like it's pretty consistent with getting the 5, and pretty consistent with getting the 3 or 4 medicinal herbs. And you guys saw what both of those, the fiber and the medicinal herb plants, look like. It's just like a bundle of bushes now for both of those. And the fiber looks more like raggedy old branches, and the medicinal herbs look like a bundle of leaves, more or less, on some sticks or whatever. So and then obviously he's updated the map and added regions to which you can identify what ore that you're going to be able to get and what the chance of ore that you would be able to get. So, and it doesn't look like that he's done anything with the mining drills as of yet, as far as updating those for the silicon, the obsidian, and the lithium. Surely he will. If he does, and I'm assuming that he would, I'm not exactly sure, but if he does, we're going to need at least 3 additional mining drills, which I was already looking at maybe adding 2. So at least a minimum of 3 more mining drills to accommodate for each individual ore that he has added for sure. I don't think I'm missing anything else in the update as of right now. Like I said, I don't know of anything else in the update that I have found. You know, the crafting recipes for the cordage has changed, the fire starting kit and the fuel bricks have changed because of the, I guess, the ability to get more fiber and medicinal herbs. Oh yeah, for the biofuel has changed as well. All right, guys, I do think that's going to be it. Relatively short video, if I think so. Or I think, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, guys, like I said, I think that's going to be it for me in this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And if there's anything else that comes out in this update or any additional information, I will be making an additional video for it. Until the next episode, guys, I will see you. Peace out.